Think you know who's buried at Arlington? Most people can name a few presidents or famous generals, but the stories here go much deeper than you might expect. Bet you didn't learn about these black icons in school. Their names are rarely in textbooks, but their legacies are woven into the fabric of our nation. Arlington National Cemetery, over 400,000 Americans rest here. Each headstone tells a story, and some of the most powerful stories belong to black heroes who broke barriers and defied the odds. But let's shine a light on black legends whose courage shaped American history. Their sacrifices and achievements echo through the generations, even if they're not always in the spotlight. First up, General Charles McGee, a man whose life reads like an adventure novel but whose humility kept him grounded. One of the last living Tuskegee Airmen, he flew 409 combat missions in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. That's 3 wars, 3 eras, and countless lives changed by his example. A trailblazer in the sky, but how often do you hear his name? His courage helped integrate the Air Force and inspired generations of pilots. Now let's talk about General Charles Young. His journey was one of perseverance and dignity in the face of relentless adversity. He was the 3rd black graduate of West Point and the 1st black National Park superintendent. He protected America's natural treasures while fighting for his own place in history. When the Army said he was unfit to serve in World War I, he rode his horse nearly 500 miles to prove them wrong. Imagine the determination it took to make that journey, just for the right to serve his country. Sadly, he was denied command, but in 2022, he was finally promoted to general. It took a century for the nation to recognize his leadership, but his legacy endures. A century late, but still deserved. Next, General Colin Powell. His story is one of breaking barriers at the highest levels of power. 2 tours in Vietnam, Bronze Star, Purple Heart. He faced danger on the front lines and earned respect through his actions, not just his words. He broke barriers as the first black chairman of the Joint Chiefs and Secretary of State.